spend the weekend with me. I started off my Friday night doing some diamond painting. I haven't been able to work on this much through the week, but she's coming along. Welcome back. How are y'all and how was y'all's weekend and week? Mine was just okay. Just okay. Nothing good, nothing over exciting. Just it was okay. Which that's okay. Let me know in the comments how was y'all's week. Operation Fill Up This Bookshelf is still in effect. And Book Outlet got your girl together, okay? If you're not shopping on Book Outlet, then where are y'all shopping? Because they have some deals, okay? I got 6 books here, and nothing was over like $7.99. So check out Book Outlet. Not sponsored, but if Book Outlet wants to sponsor me, your girl is here. First one is Dear Black Girl, How to Be True to Yourself by Asia Wilson. Shout out to the soror. Looks like she just kind of tells a little bit about herself and how to rise above America being a black woman. So hardcover, I think this one was $4.99. So can't beat it with a stick. The next one I got was An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. I've been hearing everybody talk about Ken by her. And so I just wanted to kind of check out her reading before I got to Ken. It says this is a captivating love story. Some looks like a couple gets married, but then he gets sent to jail. So they try to figure out how to maintain their marriage through his incarceration and once he get out. So I would be checking this one out. Sounds pretty good. You know, I've been reading Jasmine Guillory. Royal Holiday is the name of this one. I like her. I feel like some of her reading is just a little fairy tale-ish. It says Vivian gets to join her daughter on a trip. She hasn't been out the country in forever, only once actually, and she's excited to join her daughter in England. And basically it looks like she ends up falling for someone there. He's worked for the queen, so we'll check that one out. But I like her reading. I feel like they're good stories, but I also feel like it's a little fairy tale-ish. But I'll check it out. We got Farrah Rashan's The Boyfriend Project. I have not read anything by Farrah Rashan, but I've heard they're good reads. Looks like Samaya gets catfished on a date. And so her and her friends make a pact, no men, no dating. She puts herself first, but then she meets Daniel Collins at work. Is he really boyfriend material or is he too good to be true? That sounds good. I will check her out. And then I saw these two on the site. And I'd heard good things about these. But they only had, I think, I'm not really sure. These are 2 and 3. I'm not really sure which comes first. That one, but I know Summer on the Bluffs came first. And this is 2 and 3. So I went ahead and bought Summer on the Bluffs on my Kindle. So I've caught up, so now I can move on to Summer on Sag Harbor or Summer on Highland Beach. If you all have read these, let me know which one comes first so I can dive into it. I felt like the first one was a good read about this this lady and this man. The lady was actually the first Black woman on Wall Street, and the guy was a lawyer, and they looked up and they were in their 40s and hadn't had children. And so at that point they kind of just took in like 3 godchildren, but the children weren't really sure like what type of relationship they had like with the parents, or what, like how did it just become she started like picking them up for the summers and hanging out with them. I mean, it was a good time, but they just weren't really sure. So in the first book, they all 3 learn their stories of how she became their godmother. One last book, and I made an error. Bad for me, but good for you, because it is a book giveaway. I had a gift card for not Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. And so I was like, I knew that the second one of this was coming out, and I wanted to order because I enjoyed this one. In some kind of way, I accidentally ended up buying Only for 1 Week by Natasha Bishop when I was trying to buy The Art of Loving You by Natasha Bishop. So thanks for tuning into my channel. And so with that being said, I would like to do a book giveaway. I've already read this one. It's brand new. The first person that drops a red book emoji in the comments, I will leave you my email address to send me your address, and I will mail this copy to your house. So go ahead and participate in my book first giveaway. Look at there. Like, comment, and subscribe. As always, you all stay safe. I ended my weekend working on my latchhook project. It is taking a lot of time, a little time consuming, but it's coming along as well. I feel like this new latch hook that I got with this kit is better than the last one. And as y'all can see, I like to mark off on the key, therefore I can keep up with my place.